So my favorite Star Trek memory, this one's also at Denver Comic-Con. I was just walking around enjoying the convention, and I see a young girl about 9 or 10 years old dressed as Picard from Next Generation. And you know, everyone was calling her captain, and it was the greatest thing. But then there was another gentleman, and he is dressed like one of the Borg, and he comes out, and wee little Picard engages the Borg in battle, and they have a whole fight scene, and then eventually her dad gives her his cell phone to use as a phaser, and she does this one final just phaser fire at the Borg, and dramatically falls over and dies on the floor, and everyone's clapping, and it was just such a pure, honest moment in the fandom where everyone got to join in, everyone got to cheer for the good guy. It's really embodies what Star Trek is, where it's this multi-generational show that really keeps the same values that many, many people can enjoy for many years, share with their families, and it was just a very cool, pure moment.
Favorite Star Trek memory is the first time I watched Star Trek, because I had no idea what it was. My friend showed me it. I immediately went crazy and just binge watched everything I could find. Went to Blockbuster, rented everything I could find, and just it was like 0 to 1,000. It was just immediate.
One of my favorite Star Trek memories is when I was really young and shows were on network and syndicate. My sister and I were watching TV, and she saw an episode of original series, The Trouble with Tribbles, and said that I should watch it, and that it's really funny. And it just caught my eye, and I just got hooked on Star Trek and really liked all the characters and the development. It's just nice.
Favorite Star Trek memory will be Nichelle Nichols' chance encounter with us at a hotel across the street from the Denver Convention Center at Denver. Now Pop Culture Con, but back then it was Denver Comic Con. Just happened to cross paths with her as we were going up to one of our members' rooms to just take a little break. This was before we actually started having a table and a regular display, so we would periodically just kind of duck out and take some time for ourselves. But we happened to pass her in the hallway at the hotel, and I was the last one in line, and everybody was very polite to her. Nobody was really just rabid, oh hey, it's Nichelle, we have to get her picture. No, we were all just kind of calm and cool. And we made that turn to go to the elevators, and I happened to be the last one in line. I tipped my cap, as a gentleman, in my opinion, would normally do. And she happened to be with her handler, and she kind of got up close to her handler, and she said, now those are Trekkers. And the fact that she used the term Trekkers as opposed to Trekkie, which to me is that person that shows up at court in their costume / uniform and say it's for formal events. The fact that she said that those are Trekkers really just, it meant something to me, and that's probably why it's my most memorable Star Trek memory.
My favorite Star Trek memory is kind of sneaking down to my sister's room and sitting down in her bedroom and watching Next Generation with her and just sort of enjoying the moment.
My favorite Star Trek memory is watching Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, with my grandfather, who said, you're going to see stuff like that in your lifetime, and I really wish he was right about that.